You're watching News Leader 9 with Cheryl Renee and meteorologist Greg Majewski.
A little on the cloudy side at 11 minutes afternoon here. This is our Alpha Insurance Sky Cam, Columbus Park Crossing.
Yeah, a little cloudy out there, 81 degrees, south wind out there. We're seeing the rain starting to pick up a little bit just to the east, or west of town. I haven't gotten here yet, and I know folks are asking for a little rain because it's been a little dry lately. It's been over almost 2 weeks since we had any decent rain. So.
I'll stop asking.
You want to stop asking?
It'll get here when
it'll get here and gets here. Okay, let's take a look at what's trending with that forecast for today, Chuck. As we're dealing with some partly sunny skies and humid weather out there again, definitely a little more sunshine to the east of town, more clouds to the west of town. We're kind of sitting on the edge of the rain field there. Afternoon, evening showers and thunderstorms will return again for today. And it looks like the rain chances should begin to diminish just a little bit as we head toward the early portion or middle of next week. All right, now we're starting to get the rain start to increase. I've noticed the rains down here in Berber County. This stuff here is just materialized in the last hour or so. Go ahead and put this in motion for you. You can see the general stream is moving up toward the north. What we'll be watching for is to get some development down here to come up toward us. Like I said, we're just on the edge of this. We're talking about a 40, 50 mile difference there, and that's about it. Zooming a little bit closer here to Tallapoosa County. Some rains knocking on your front door up toward Alexander City. So some wet weather coming in there and some wet weather toward Tuskegee as well. Auburn, you may start to see a few raindrops here and there as we head through the afternoon. So definitely the greater rain chances the further to the west of Columbus you go. Currently we're at 82 degrees here, 84 in Thomaston, and 81 degrees in Eufaula. Elsewhere, you can see where the rain is really keeping the temperatures down here in Alabama. 72 in Meridian, 76 in Birmingham, 77 in Montgomery, and everybody just about in the state of Georgia in the 80s because of a little less cloud cover there. So you can see we're still getting that moisture plume, kind of a double whammy. You got the high pressure bringing the moisture up. You got the upper low pulling the moisture up, and Alabama's getting the bulk of it right now. We'll see if this creeps a little bit closer toward us as we head toward later today and into tomorrow. This is the upper low right here, the little cool spot right there. This is forecasted to pretty much just dissipate and go away as this big ridge of high pressure is going to be sitting here. I tell you, if this was July with this kind of ridge set up, we'd probably have a pretty good heat wave going across most of the country, but not seeing that just yet. But you notice we are getting the warming taking place. So what that means, what I think we're going to see heading into next week, probably see the return of the lower 90s and some of the heat coming back in. Looking at future casts, put this into motion. We'll expect the hit and miss scattered storms for today. That'll continue again for tomorrow. Whatever's left of that upper low, if it moves a little bit closer to us, may enhance the rain a little bit for tomorrow, and that'll also continue into Saturday. So keep the umbrella handy. This shouldn't be an all-day type rain event. It'll be the late afternoon, evening hours, and we'll see it. Again, this pattern is very what you would typically see in the middle of summer, not kind of at the end of May. So a little unusual, but again, we'll take the rain if we can get it. Here's our forecast for today. LaGrange looking at 87 degrees here. Greenville, 86 degrees. Further south, looking at 87 as well for Auburn and for Columbus, depending on where that rain sets up. 88 degrees in Pittsview. And further south, again, cooler back this direction. 86 in Clayton, getting up to 89 degrees over into Albany, and 88 degrees in Dawson. Next 7 days looking like this. This will keep that rain chance at about 40% heading for tomorrow, about 88. Up to 90 as we head towards Saturday. Upper 60s remain our lows. And then heading into next week, that's when things may start to back off as far as the precipitation amounts down to maybe 30 or 20%, and the daytime highs may sneak back into the low 90s. But hopefully with some rains this afternoon.
It would be nice to get some.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, good deal. Thanks, Greg. Aaron.